Oh god, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, so this is some reaction slash commentary for Danny Phantom Season 3. I've generally enjoyed Danny Phantom Seasons 1 through 2. It's deeply flawed, but still enjoyable. Like a solid 7 out of 10 overall. But here I am just expecting total mediocrity from this point forward. Oh dear god, I don't want to do this, man.
And totally impenetrable.
And then the opposite happens. Just so you know, the entire reason that Season 3 happens is because of a petty prank war between Danny and Vlad. Like, that just sets the tone for Season 3 as a whole.
Nobody move. This is a raid.
I think I have a pretty good idea.
The absolute lack of sympathy from Sam. God, this was such a bad idea. Oh god, this was a bad idea. My god, I'm already regretting this. Why did they decide to do this? I am just terrified of just coming off as some sort of incomprehensible mess right now.
Ow! My dad!
Wait, did he actually hit?
What's going on?
He should not be alive right now.
Ow! My dad!
Anti-ghost code says you need a warrant, unless exigent circumstances supersede the authority.
They're
of the
cops,
government.
they don't care. Like, they just kind of forgot about his animosity towards Jack this season. Like, Vlad does not care about stuff like this.
How could they? I did some of my best nerd wailing in
Fuck
the
you.
men's room there.
He's just doing all this to mess with Danny,
Good, I'll take
which
that as a
isn't
challenge.
what he's about.
I'm his #1 supporter, and someday, maybe, his running mate. Hey, maybe I need some running shoes too.
Why, Daniel?
And he's
how do
completely
your
unfazed.
Uncle Vlad
Like, did he decide to run the exact day of election? Is that allowed?
Vlad Masters is the next mayor of Amity Park by a landslide.
Wait, that's not how that works. Like, that takes more time.
The new mayor-elect of Amity
Like,
Park.
they were just over there.
Masters.
Real convenient that no one saw that. Like, no one's questioning any foul play whatsoever.
How, if I may, to thank a very special person in my life.
Oh, shucks and Rudy, bloody.
Okay, but he's low-key crushing on him, right?
Propose a couple of lame laws. How bad could it be?
And then the opposite happens. Keep in mind, Vlad's last plan, like back in Season 2, was to kill Danny and clone him. Like, this is a freaking massive downgrade. My god, I do not care about any of this. I gotta say, nothing about this conflict is remotely interesting. Oh, damn it.
You ever thought of supersizing those Vladimils?
He's fat. You get it? Like, this isn't awful, but, like, there just isn't a whole lot going on here. I mean, I was expecting things to be aggressively mediocre, and it seems like I'm getting just that.
The worst of what the ghost world has to
Why that shit kind of look like Izzy?
More capable hands. Stand
That last
down,
kid looked like
please.
Johnny Test. Was that just me? So that was Season 3, Episode 1. That was more or less exactly what I was expecting from this. Just absolutely nothing, and just plain mediocrity all around. I'm pretty sure this well sets the stage for what I'm supposed to expect for the rest of the season. God help me. Okay, this is just kind of another weird thing about Season 3. What the hell is he supposed to be? What was this guy when he was alive? He's just a random ass ice monster. That's not how physics works. God, Butch really did need Steve Marmel to make this show worth a damn. I can only imagine that dude has a massive furry fan base.
I know I'm destined to rule greater things than.
Like, that's not his motive. Like, he wants to kill Jack. He wants Maddie and Danny. How did Butch Hartman forget this? Was that Michael Jackson?
This is the river of revulsion. Why is it called that? Besides the smell, I mean.
Because it's piss. Only the best commentary on this channel. God, I'm so sorry for this.
I'm a big barbecue fan, but that's going too far.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Can't you people get a life?
12 seconds later.
Sam, what did you think was going to happen here? How did he get here before them?
Rid of it!
How?
I don't know, crush it, throw it away, or eat it, that's
Make it a
fine.
piece of treat.
What? But I've never eaten a vegetable in my life.
He's dying, Tucker. That's actually kind of a badass outfit.
To eat.
Wow! The toilet paper had my fortune on it.
Is that appropriate? Like, at all? So he's dead, right? I mean, I guess the premise of this episode was kind of interesting, but... yeah, this also did nothing for me. This entire season doesn't seem like it's going to give me much of anything, but I've already committed to this. I don't have a choice anymore. And I love the preview image they use here. She looks like a freaking fish. It's the episode where all of the girls team up except for Valerie. Because the show hates me. This is a thing Kitty can do, apparently.
Except that I'm part of your ghost fighting team, can you? Who said you're a part of our team?
Don't be a
Rest
freaking
my
dick,
case.
Sam. She's
Here you
trying
go,
her
Danny.
best.
Just Kino chart of ghost hunting duties for each of us while Danny's away.
Jazz is always well written, man.
Able to alter spectral frequencies to completely reverse their effects.
I wonder if that'll be used later.
Blame this, you man!
Oh, God.
Hey, how are you and that Sam person doing?
What?
You know, the gloomy girl you like.
Stop pushing them! Like, I can't stand the ship tease. Like, it's so forced. Like, it's all just saying, you guys like each other. Like, it's so freaking obnoxious, oh man. Like, it's just so obnoxious. That shouldn't have worked. Like, I call bullcrap.
Why didn't you dodge?
Wait, did his hand just regrow?
What are you gonna do? Think of a really lame name for the ghost, too?
There's no reason for this. It is just being so uncool to her.
A ghost kiss has made all the men disappear.
That is such a dumb sentence.
I mean, Roger. That's
Oh,
a
God.
name.
This is so bad, bro. What are they doing? So is the plan to just wreck the city until they feel better?
Right, because your first plan worked so great. At least I didn't come up with the name Ghost Getters. Girls.
God, I do not like
Let's
Sam,
hear what
especially
Jazz has
not
to
here.
say. So if we get
Actually,
to
these
blowing
drawings
up
are
and
kind of
then
cute.
that
I'll
same
give
part
him
of the
this.
guitar, give me a no. Give me a
Oh,
man.
God.
What does that spell?
We get it. They don't like men.
Why are all these women armed?
That's actually a good question. Why are they armed? What was the point? Why did they have that girl team up episode be all about how the villains hate men? Like, I do not care about Sam and Jazz's dynamic. My God, that episode was so lame. Oh God, like, this is just very easy bottom 5 material of the entire show. Please tell me it doesn't get worse than this.
But it did get worse.
Vortex.
So did a tornado die? Like, what is his story, really? God, he's just gone full mustache twirling villain. God, Vortex really is a nothing villain. Nothing design, nothing motive.
Although the guest bathroom is kind of comfy too. I hide snacks in there.
Because he's fat.
Give me a V! Someone's gonna give me a V or there's gonna be trouble.
There is a very inappropriate joke I could be making right now.
Come on.
Well, that's a neat development, I guess.
Where is he? He's at Sam's. He called. He's fine.
Jazz, you are like the one redeemable thing about this season so far. It's not that funny. Okay, so everyone in Italy is dead, right?
Ah! Natural light! Get it off me! Get it off me!
That was another really lame episode. Like, I have so little to say about this. It's just kind of boring, like the show is now. Like, I am genuinely struggling to comment on things now. God, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I don't know how much more I can take of this. Like, this is just constant mediocrity. A Morpho, like, from what I recall, like, he's the only good new villain in this season. So there's that at least. I actually kind of dig Amorpho's design. Amorpho's actually kind of a unique villain. Like, he's just this little shit at the end of the day. But I appreciate that.
Good news travels fast.
How? That was literally a minute ago.
Watch it, Fintertainment tonight.
That's nothing. That's literally nothing.
Mr. Lancer, is this Puss?
Oh god, why?
Two of someone. It's gotta be a Morpho. But which one is he?
Oh no, maybe the one with the red eyes. Now, this was a pretty alright episode, all things considered. I mean, at least the villain was kind of cool this time. Alright, I think that's enough for this session. Like, the last episode was okay, but man, this season is just kind of nothing so far. Like, maybe it can only get better from here? I say knowing that will not be the case. Now, this is an episode I actually remember being hyped up a lot, for no other reason that it gives Danny a new superpower. Like, I feel like that's the only reason this episode exists. And Undergrowth just appears. Even as a kid, it always bothers me that he didn't get a proper introduction. He immediately shows up to wreck house, and that's it. No brief moment to explore his character for a bit. Nothing. He hates industrialism. That's his personality, from what I recall. You know, you don't really get TV episodes like this anymore. You could really just hype up ordinary-ass episodes, so long as they have a gimmick of some sort. This being Danny getting new ice powers. Oh, Mark Hamill voices him. I did not know that.
Yes, the female.
The female? Is this guy a Redditor? I've been ragging on this so far, but this is probably one of the better season 3 episodes at this point. I mean, there's at least a bit more tension than previous episodes. You know, the weird thing is that this episode aired like months before his proper introduction. Frostbites, I mean. Like, this was just so bizarre as a kid.
Can I get some hot chocolate over here?
Danny, you killed him!
What if I can't beat him? If I can never go home again?
He's a villain of a week, guy. You'll
Stay
do
here with you.
fine.
I'm glad you're okay. That one's on the house.
We committed murder. Honestly, that was probably one of the better episodes of this season, which is kind of sad since it was just whatever. Honestly, I remember this episode being particularly lame. You can tell because I have nothing to say about it. Just like every single episode so far. My god, what have I done?
Fenton Works is not for sale.
And then the opposite happens.
Wow, that's a lot of zeros.
What in the name of evil?
In the name of you. We did it! He's a villain!
Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right.
You are never right. And he's dead.
We can fire this anti-ecto missile into that portal and destroy the entire ghost zone.
I mean, would one missile be enough to destroy an entire plane of reality?
Well, the ghost zone is the flip side of our plane of existence. If it goes, we go.
Is that how it works? I'm not entirely sure if the science checks out there.
Yes, Danny, but then everything you say is wonderfully correct.
Oh god, that's kind of messed up.
Can't keep us here. I know the law. I read a graphic novel version of the Constitution.
Dan really thinks the government follows the law.
Yeah, you're too stupid to crack the easiest password in the world.
Says you.
Yeah, says me.
I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew Tucker would mess up.
Oops. Okay, they're not that stupid.
What if billions are on your hands?
The ghost zone is in hardcore danger.
What are you babbling about? Come on.
That was a weird cutoff.
Listen, we've had just a skosh.
Was that like a $1,000,000,000? God, that episode was not very good. Like, that's the thing about season 3 Danny Phantom. It's just painfully bland. Like, it just doesn't give you a whole lot to talk about.
1 million for an overgrown dog?
So is there some sort of economy in the Ghost Zone? Come on, episode, give me something to say. Way to go, Tucker. Great commentary, guys, I know. Oh god, I'm so bored. Why did I think making commentary of an aggressively mediocre series of television was a good idea? Are you entertained? Is anyone getting anything out of this? My god, the Paw Patrol pup ending up right is so uncanny. You guys like Monster High? Is this anything? Someone please help me. I'm in a hell of my own creation. So freaking bored. God, this ship piece is so forced. I'm literally just checking Twitter right now. Is that okay with you guys? I probably won't keep this in. Or maybe I will. Who cares? None of this matters. Like, I have to wonder if I ever do post all of this. How much do I keep where it's just me despairing?
I thought it contained all the worst malevolence in the universe.
It does, because I created it to contain it all.
That's not how the myth goes. I only brought that up for some cheap attempt at entertainment.
But you've done so much already.
This commentary is me just slowly unraveling as a person. You can just see me gradually lose it with each episode. I think that'll just be the narrative through line of this entire video. Just me losing my mind.
I've got s'mores!
Wait, shouldn't you be... You know what? No, who cares? Who cares? None of it matters. God, these episodes are so lame. I cannot get over the Johnny Test ass looking incidental.
Come on, guys. You know, there's only one girl for me.
Valerie! Oh, I mean, Sam. Such a freaking hater when it comes to Danny X Sam. I am forever salty that Danny and Valerie weren't official. They were so good together. There was so much potential. It's funny because he's fat.
Why do I get the feeling Vlad's somehow behind this?
He isn't. That will require him to be a threat this season. Man has serious issues. Alright, that's actually a really sick design. He doesn't have much personality-wise, but he has a sick design and voice.
That will be all, Fenton. Yes, sir.
God, what a tool.
Girlfriend? Girlfriend? Her dream is just like mine.
What are the odds?
Yeah. Nightmares.
I hate them so much. Way to go, Sam.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
We did it. They like each other.
The Ghost Boy and his girlfriend once again together.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't go for her "she's not my girlfriend" joke. Okay, we're calling it a session. I can't do this anymore. I think these episodes were a little bit better. Maybe. God, I'm so bored. 2 episodes and the hour-long finale, and then we're done with this show for good. 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes, and I never have to watch season 3 ever again. We're in the home stretch. I can finally move on with my life in just 2 hours.
There's a ghost monster in the woods, and it took Lester!
Not Lester! Wait, wasn't his name Nathan?
Nathan! Ow! Valerie, come back!
Boy, I really hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
Quick! Hide my moisturizer from the monster!
I miss Valerie. Remember when she was in this show? Good job.
The monster ain't gone! Went out to try and get some sun, and I found her suntan lotion next to a giant cloud footprint!
Yes. Kill the children. There was the Johnny Test looking incidental again. I literally cannot unsee him. What is wrong with this woman?
Who's the thermos?
I kinda left it with Tucker.
Dumbass! This is just straight up animal cruelty. Wolf's a good boy. I like him.
I couldn't imagine my life without you either.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Dear God, please make it stop. God, Danny is not on top of it this episode. Wolf is such a good boy. I'm glad he came back again.
Let's get everyone back to camp.
We don't have to wake them all up right away, do we?
Just leave them there. You can just run away right now. No one will ever know. My reaction all throughout season 3.
We have our own.
Yes, I'm still watching. This might be the best episode so far. This is just perfectly competent. The damn ship tease is forced, but, like, it's fine. I actually kind of have high hopes for this episode. Like, from what I recall, this is, like, the one genuinely good bit from Season 3. Yeah!
Certainly was fat.
Finally, you're back! I missed you so much!
It seems the only way I'll be able to make a perfect clone is to melt you down and study your ectoplasmic remains.
Well, that's competent again. My god, this episode is just such a breath of fresh air. God, there's just so much untapped potential in Valerie. It is astonishing how much better this episode is than the rest of Season 3. Holy crap, it's actually kind of dark. Finally! Edge! Just a little bit of edge in this godforsaken season. Is this what Season 3 could have been? Where was this level of writing before? God, it's so good to see this show good again. If only for a brief moment.
I'm going. Ow! What in?
But don't think this is gonna last. Tomorrow, it's game on.
And I'll be ready to play.
God, I love their dynamic so much. And now get ready for the most infuriating case of aborted story arcs in all of animation.
Watch out, Vlad. Because one of the ghosts I'm hunting now is you.
This goes nowhere! Even as a kid, this infuriated me. The storytelling potential with Valerie, man, and they threw it all away. Well, now that we've seen the one good episode of this season, it's only appropriate that we end things off with what may be the worst episode of the series. Oh god, I have so many conflicting emotions right now. We got a glimpse at what Season 3 could have been, only for it to completely crap the bed in the end. Here we go.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Final episode. I am not looking forward to this in the slightest. The previous episode really raised my mood, and I'm ready for this one to just bring it down.
You're watching Nickelodeon.
We're really getting an ad right after the intro. That's not fair. Series finale time. So did this come from the Ghost Zone, or I don't remember. Do they explain just where the hell this thing came from? Really? Another ad? Like, another ad? And it crashed. That's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with this. It's all going wrong.
I thought you liked being in space, Sam. All that infinite darkness everywhere.
She's not goth, dude. I was about to make a Bumblebee joke, but I just couldn't find it. Wait. Run! Just run! Wait, that was an actual car. How does that work? That's not how things... Oh, who freaking cares, man? Wait, Dodge! Go intangible! Man, do something! Yes, keep on standing there! And why do you lose your ability to fly? I'm sorry, but that bothers me. Yes, photograph the new child for all to see. That's not weird. Oh god, there was a Johnny Test incidental again.
He's wonderful. He's my hero.
And then the opposite happens. Freaking idiot, man. It's a balloon. You're setting yourself up. This show was always made significantly better.
Plus, they gave me the Zippity Kino poster.
Zippity Kino? What the hell?
Danny, stop! This isn't the way! You're a hero, Danny! We can talk about this!
Don't do it, dude!
Like, there are literal ghost hunters at their front door who can track him. They'll know who he is. This is partially for his parents' sake. And yet the show portrays this as purely selfish. God, this just drives me up a wall. Like, what was he supposed to do? If he didn't, they'd find out he's a ghost. He'd be in danger. His friends would be in danger. And his parents would be in jail. Oh, God. I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Just the sheer lack of empathy from these three. They don't sympathize with him at all. He was feeling overwhelmed. He just needed a break.
Yeah, normal rocks.
Oh, God. They don't give a crap about him if he's not Danny Phantom. I expect this bullcrap from Sam and Tucker. They suck. But you, Jazz, Et2? How dare this child feel overwhelmed with the crippling responsibilities he was given? Oh, God. This is so bad. Genuinely infuriated. God, I can't stand this. I cannot. Danny has no value to these three unless he's part ghost. That's what this episode is telling me. It's not like he's letting people get hurt. The Master Blasters are handling things. This is so messed up, bro. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Isn't Danny such an asshole for wanting a normal life? Like, oh gosh. Wait, what is there? What were they expecting there? They know he's not part ghost anymore. Wait, what did they want from him there?
Who are now charging a small fee to cover their growing expenses.
They're still helping people, though. People aren't getting hurt because of Danny's lack of action.
Oh, there are certainly a few crackpots out there who think they have what it takes, but they only get in our way. It seems that when it comes to fighting,
I just witnessed a hate crime. Look at the utter contempt they have for Danny. Oh, this just ruins their relationship, especially with Danny and Sam.
I'm not you anymore. You're just a normal kid, and a selfish one at that.
Wait, how is this selfish?
Because I don't want to endanger the people I care about the
Yes!
most?
You got to fight ghosts after school, while other kids fought acne.
He has to be extraordinary. He has to be special to be of value. Just the sheer lack of empathy towards Danny here.
Who knows where we're headed?
But they're still saving people. Like, oh god, this is really bad. Wait, if you were letting people get hurt, that'd be one thing. Like, the Master Blasters throw a huge wrench in this entire narrative. If people were actually getting hurt, if there were no one else defending the people, then this narrative would work infinitely better. Oh, I hate this. Oh god. I'm actually angry right now. I am genuinely livid. Like, they just want us to see Danny as a selfish jerk. They want us to see this child as in the wrong for wanting a break, for feeling down on himself, for just wanting to be normal.
Our entire planet will be completely destroyed.
Goodbye and good riddance to this rotten earth. Everyone's horrible. I can't even focus on what's going on right now. Like, I'm just that mad.
Oops, looks like I set the wrong coordinates. Silly me.
Okay, this is actually a really good Vlad moment. He's willing to just potentially screw over humanity just to make Jack look bad. It's too bad it's going to be undone by the sheer idiocy that's coming up soon. Like, he's about to expose his secret identity. Why? He doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to do this. He could just clone himself. You could have just went, you see, I talked it over with my friend here, and he decided that he's going to overshadow the meteor.
The world must agree unanimously to pay me $500 billion.
That's it. That's what he's about now. Money. Because he doesn't want to be rich. He wants to be stupid rich. Vlad was such a cool villain in the first 2 seasons. What happened, man? I already know the answer. Butch Hartman happened. This just completely misses the point of Vlad's character. This series finale is wholly irredeemable. I did not expect it to be this bad. Just suddenly decides he wants to take over the world. That's it. And the internet's down again. I am not having a good time. This is just bad vibes central here. Here at Sockman. Here at Sockman Incorporated.
I've always been your friend.
Like, okay, admittedly, this bit is actually not half bad.
No! What is the meaning of this?
Asteroid composed entirely of unique anti-ghost element, ecto-rainbow.
How convenient.
And even if it wasn't, I could never go back. I've revealed my true self.
Which you didn't need to do. You idiot.
You wouldn't turn your back on an old friend, would you?
An old friend? No. You? Yes.
Jack is such a badass, man. And this just gives him his powers back. How? Why? Who cares? Who gives a damn anymore?
Don't matter. None of this matters.
You just made a big mistake.
My mistake was making a video on this.
Coming with the kids and seeing their joy and happiness is just next.
I don't even care anymore. 20 minutes left and I never have to watch season 3 again. We're almost done.
It's you! Well, it was always you.
Bull crap. It's too late to walk that back, Sam. You said what you said. He has no value unless he's part ghost. You more or less said that this entire episode. Sam's horrible. What else is new? This really is just Sam at her worst. This special just completely assassinates her character. A character that wasn't even great to begin with, mind you. You know, it's been a long while since I've watched a piece of television that made me this angry. This episode is so much worse than I remembered it being. Like, I thought it was just gonna be aggressively mediocre. Like, this is genuinely bad. Okay, here's the obligated kiss scene. Even though you have zero chemistry to speak of. Oh god, this is so unearned. Everything about this is so unearned. Oh, I fucking despise this pairing so much. I have things to say now, but at what cost? At what cost? Oh, Valerie. That was the most joy I felt all episode. Why are you exposing yourself to the world? Oh, and Valerie. Valerie just has no reaction. Like Valerie has no reaction to this. Tucker's mayor now. Let's make the 14-year-old mayor. Who cares? None of this matters. Okay, why did Daddy expose himself? Like, what did he gain from that? We know from the season 2 finale that he will not mow alone to peace. The guys in white are after him now. They're gonna come after his loved ones. This isn't a good idea. Okay, 1 minute left. We're almost done. I get to go home.
You're a big star now. Probably the biggest in the world.
And that gives him more value to you, doesn't he, Sam? End. Please, I beg of you. Please just end. I don't care. Oh, that was actually painful. Like, that was... Oh, God, that was really bad. Like, I was not expecting it to be this bad. This was so much worse than I remember. Like... Oh, no. Maybe I'll post the rest of the commentary later, like after the main video's out. Who knows? Who cares? This finale sucks. I want to go home. Also ship Grey Ghost.